Hi guys, welcome to Tiger Milf Podcast.
I feel like most women's, in general, are wet by nature. It's a self-moistening creature.
Yes, unless like you're so unattractive and annoying, and also you try to tell jokes that's not funny. We go dry.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I literally, there's been so many male comics that I've like off stage talked to them and thought they were hot, and they go on stage and I'm like, I've actually never been dry in my life.
Yeah,
like a cup
it
of
is
sand
bad. It is bad when they're unfunny and they don't understand it. I feel like for me, whenever my joke lay flat, I know. Like, I know, I take a note. And then I see somebody bomb, they're like, oh my God, it was amazing. I fucking killed. I'll be like,
well, I'll say this is how long have you been doing comedy for now?
only 3 years.
Yes, okay. This is gonna make you keep going and get better, because that's how I do comedy. If I don't get like an applause break, I bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like I go home, I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? I think about it. Unless I absolutely annihilate and every comic is like, holy fuck, you killed. In my head, I'm like, well, I ate shit, I'm embarrassed, and I bomb. Like I've seen so many comics come off stage and be like, nailed it. I'm like, you didn't get one fucking laugh.
Yeah, what did you know?
Also, that's not going to help you progress in comedy.
Yeah, they don't get it. Like, I know when I suck. I'm like, that was shitty. Like, I know it. And I was doing a set and people think it was good. I give myself a 6.2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting. And then like, when I do very well, I'm like, that's 8. It just happened. There's a rhythm.
Yeah.
But I'm tough with myself. And
you should be.
It hurt me when I saw my friend and then they are just literally have no standards. They think they murdered. They're like, I never bombed in my life. I said, yeah, because you never fucking hit it.
And you're also never going to get better.
Yeah.
You'll never get, and you'll get to a point where you're not going to go further than that.
Yeah.
If you think you're the best, you think you're so funny, you're never. I still, every fucking time I do a set, I'm like, it could have been better, or like, you know.
That's what Meryl Streep says.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, whenever she said that before she performed, she would have it. And she always wish she can do better. I mean, when people have the greatest, I think, talent, they are insecure and they want to be better and do better. When people have no talent, shameless, they just think they are the best. They really think so. Mm-hmm. And they don't go anywhere. I don't understand why they just blame the audience. They suck. They fucking dumb bitches. Like, they don't laugh. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're not funny.
Yeah.
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 It's like, I don't want to fuck you. Maybe you are poor. Like, it's not like.
Again, then you can't be fucking people in Los Angeles.
I'm done.
Especially if you're in the.
Like, my husband was fine. The moment he moved to LA, our marriage suffered. And maybe it's LA. Maybe not because he's a toxic bitch. Maybe it's LA. Maybe LA polluted him.
It does. It does.
I mean, he brought COVID here. LA's like, fuck you Chinese bitch, right? Like,
I mean, you can say that, and I'm going to sit here and say. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Maybe LA changed him.
Maybe, yeah. We'll go back to that.
Yeah. Maybe that's the problem. That ruined my marriage. Is LA.
It could be.
My husband was fine. Then he came to LA for me, and then it all changed because I started doing comedy.
Yeah, a lot of men don't like women who are, on stage, being who they are.
I know, it's tough. It's really tough. Comedy. I feel like. I found myself in comedy. I also lost a lot of things in comedy. Mm-hmm. But my mom still is around.
Okay, well
because I pay her to help my baby.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can keep your mom around with a bit of cash. That sounds sad as hell, but I'm glad it's working.
I mean, my father is better. Whenever I Venmo him money, he heart the transaction.
Okay, well, that's nice.
It's hard.
Venmo, what do you?
He heart the transaction.
My dad sent me $100 for Halloween.
For what?
I went for what? I don't know.
What? He gave you. It even covered the taco tattoo. Like what?
It wouldn't. No, he's just like, just cause. I'm like, well, I'll take the money. I'm gonna not say no to $100.
Yeah.
It was my Canadian account, so it's worth literally $50 here. But it's a nice gesture.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice.
It is nice. I want to say about comics. So it's so insane how it's such an exact opposite. When I tell guys I'm a comedian, when I was single. Disgust. When a man tells a woman you're a comedian, they're enamored immediately.
I know. I was talking about this so much. I'm like, when a guy, they don't have to be funny. They just go on stage and like think they are funny. Like you make people laugh, make a woman laugh. Her heart opens a little bit for you, and her pussy opens a little bit more. But like a female comedian, when you make them laugh, they just like. Whoosh.
Oh yeah, no, the dick goes inside the body.
Yeah, the dick's like just stuck.
But that's, I mean, there's rare Zach. my boyfriend. My boyfriend. That's the
I
rare.
love when you say boyfriend.
It feels weird to say it. It's the rare. He saw me on Netflix, and that's how he saw me first. He saw me on, and he thought it was very funny, and then he came to see me live, and that's how it all happened. So I'm like, he finds me hilarious.
It's amazing.
I know, and you need that because otherwise, I'm like, I'm not.
He worships you. That's what you need. You are alpha female. You are a star. You cannot make yourself smaller to make a sad little male comedian to feel better about being an open micer. Like it's not gonna work.
Also, nobody should be having sex with open micers. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how. I'm gonna stop you there. That's, yeah. Maybe when you first start doing comedy.
I'm kidding. I don't fuck open micer. No, I don't go that low.
Yeah, I
don't go that low.
I mean, I have. I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't because I definitely.
It happens to the best of us.
One guy was living in his car. And he wouldn't. I didn't realize. I went back to my house.
So he used you for your shower.
Yeah, he used me for my house, and then he wouldn't leave my house the next day. I had to give him a banana and tell him to leave. I'm like, you gotta go.
Banana.
Like, well, I thought I would like reel him out. I'm like, here, take this. You need some potassium. Get out of my house. And then the worst thing was, I think he was parked in front of my house, and I lied and said I had to go to the gym. And then I was just like, I had to go out and pretend I was going to the gym because I'm like, well, I told him I was going, and I can't just not leave my house because he's living in front of it right now. Yeah, you shouldn't.
No,
don't fuck open micers.
No, I would never do that. And
guys who are living in their car.
Do you know people are spreading rumors about me? They have my photo next to Bill Cosby and all of this crazy serial rapists. They were saying that I am abusing my power with my comedy club so I can fuck all the male comedians coming there. I'm like, the only time I'm fucking a guy is for my own career. I'm not gonna fuck them so they get on stage with it.
Yeah, no.
Gross.
That
disgusting.
Gross.
Disgusting.
It's also, if people are starting rumors about you, that's good. That means you're in their ear.
I know. I'm like, they talk about me. I don't even know who they are, but they were talking shit about me. I'm like, well, you can be my mom's friend.
Yeah. And then your dad will heart the transaction.
Yeah, she needs friends.
Yeah.
My mom needs friends. How's your parents? They must be like Canadians. They must be so nice.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah. I mean, how was a dick? You were like,
yeah. I mean, they're fine. They're fine people. Yeah. They're, took them a while to understand what I was doing with my career. Also, I'm a very raunchy comedian. So, it's always weird for your parents to listen to you say your pussy looks like a pastrami sandwich. Like, I feel like, they're kind of like, wow, that's my little girl up there. So it took them a while. I think until they saw other people like actually finding me funny and it was progressing. And now that Bill Burr put me on his thing, I think now they're like, oh, and my dad came and saw me open for Bill Burr in Toronto. So that was a big moment. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yeah. It was very nice. He almost cried. It was very cute.
It's just amazing to see great people with amazing talent win. So I just watching you make me feel very hopeful about this world.
Well, I'll tell you what, it takes a long time.
It's
20 years. I'm 20 years in.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you start early.
I started when I was 18.
That's amazing.
Yeah, in Canada, and then I came out here. I've been out here for 7 years now, and it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of fucking no's, and it's
it's a lot of no.
It's majority no's. I'd say it's 80% no's.
Yeah,
and then men telling you're not funny, male bookers not booking you, male bookers looking you in the face and saying nobody wants to hear dirty jokes, so you're never gonna go anywhere. And then and then you keep pushing, and you get angry at them, and then you do well. Yeah,
you're brilliant. So when did you decide that comedy is what you want as a little girl?
I think
once a little girl is like under 30s.
Yeah.
High school to me.
High school. I was I wanted to be an actress, and then I auditioned for a bunch of acting schools in Toronto, and I didn't get into any of them. And there's a comedy program, and I got into that. And then I was like, okay. And then I wanted to do sketch comedy, and then in the program, I didn't even. Back then, even the teachers weren't. There's like an end of the year sketch show, and I was in none of the sketches, and I was like, okay, well. My dreams are being shattered again. And at the time, the stand-up teacher was like, you should do stand-up. And then I did stand-up for that, and I did very well. And then I did improv and sketch for a bit, but then I just started doing stand-up more because, Oh
my God. That's literally the same story as Joan Rivers.
Is it?
She started wanting to be an actress, applied for acting program, and she didn't get in. And then she just didn't know what to do. And then she found out that there's like one of her friends' boyfriend is doing some stand-up and making like $5 a night. And then she started trying to do stand-up. And then she went to Second City in Chicago to do sketch comedy, improv. And then she came back to New York to upstairs and downstairs and also like a bitter end to start doing stand-up.
Oh, wow.
And then she, very similar. Very similar.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was following in Joan's footsteps till right this moment.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. It's very powerful.
It is. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She was great.
Yeah. I think a great comedian makes an amazing actor.
I think so.
It really
I think
is.
most comedians are very good at acting.
Yes, it is because you are mining your deepest, darkest place.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is from a place for vulnerability and also like confidence. You have to be confident on stage.
Yeah, and also being comfortable like behind the camera. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't get nervous for scenes now. I'm like, you know, the only thing I worry about is like knowing my lines. I don't want to piss everybody off and do like 500 fucking takes because that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like on set. I'm like, yeah, this is. It just feels natural.
Yeah, because you can have another take. With stand up is right there. No, nothing. Nobody can help you. Nobody can come in and be like, the dick's here. You can suck in and be funny.
Yeah.
Like you are gonna be there by yourself.
I also will say, if I sucked more dick in my career, I probably would be a lot further, a lot sooner. But
I'm
it's
tired.
sad. It's sad that that's a.
I'm tired of it. Like I'm really tired of getting my heart broken. I'm just gonna focus on my career.
Yeah, that's what I did for 20 years. And then, I mean, was I looking for a man the whole time? Yeah. I wasn't out here trying to not get fucked. I was most certainly trying to find a man, but it was fucking hard.
I should try to not get fucked right now. Like I think that's a life lesson for me to like really follow, to focus.